Okay, hello guys. Stop this late job of thing. I just messed up the time. So I was going to start streaming at 11:30 Moscow time and 2:30 p.m. Astana time. And then I realized that I have a lot of things to do and change it for 5 p.m. Astana. And let's see, some terrible things are still going on. So let's see what's really going on there. Let me just put the game there. Yeah, Nepo messed up, Ding messed up, everyone messed up, so usual stuff here. Let me just load the engine. I think we don't need a strong engine here at all anymore in this match. And yeah, let's see. So let's make all the moves on the 3D board. E4 was played expectedly. E5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop b5, a6, bishop a4, knight f6, castle short. Castle short, bishop e7, d3, b5, bishop b3, d6, now c3, castle short, h3, bishop b7, bishop e3, looks very strange, knight a5, bishop c2, maybe I don't know something, but to me it looks just strange, c5, so bishop on e3, what is it doing? Maybe it's good. Probably is good, I don't know, probably some idea. Okay, fine. Rook e8 was played. Now a3 should be the move to play b4. Now a4 somehow. I mean, the knight b2 was played. Rook e8, a4. H6. Maybe bishop f8 was a bit better. Okay, h6, d4. E takes d4, c takes d4, c takes d4, knight takes d4, knight c4, normal, black is trying to equalize. B takes c4, and very bad move f3. Seemingly bad, I don't know. Knight f5 was the best when white should play for equality, and they played f3. Bishop f8, very strong. d5 is coming. Bishop f2, d5. Black is just much better. Knight takes d5. Bishop e4. Yeah, and here it starts again. I mean, he goes for rook e5 after 25 minutes sold. Rook e5. I didn't even see this move, to be honest, at all. I just can't explain it, to be honest. Queen c7, rook b8, rook c8, anything. Rook e5, just hard to honestly imagine. Even to find this move is hard. It's not only to play this move, but to find this move is a problem. Rook is underdeveloped on a8, queen c7 connecting the rooks, rook is coming to d8 or something, rook to c8, finally at least protecting the c pawn, overprotecting it, putting it on good position. Rook b8 is okay, maybe hard to find, I don't know. Rook b8 maybe is hard to find, I don't say. But rook c8 and queen c7, and instead rook e5. Okay, rook c1. Rook c1 honestly looks normal to me. Rook c1 just looks normal to me. Compi says it's bad. But rook c1 I cannot really understand why is it bad. Should be okay. Rook c1, then queen d2. Rook c8. And now very bad move, knight e2 back. Just the central knight on d4. Central knight on d4, that is taking the central position. Rooks are not connected. You go queen d2 or something just to connect the rooks. Knight goes back, some very passive position. And now almost without a sword in very important situation in the match when he's overtaking the initiative clearly. Liren plays queen e7 in 4 minutes. So you go rook e5 move that he went in 25 minutes and 35 seconds, and then you make queen e7 in super important position, critical position for the game and for the entire match probably. You go queen e7, completely missing probably queen d4 move. Instead, of course, queen e8 was strong with the idea f5 and bishop c5. Okay, queen e8 maybe not the most easy move to make because but actually he had this idea as he went queen e7. Queen e8 was just good to have bishop c5. Maybe something else, no? f5 immediately was good. f5 immediately, bishop d6 as well. So f5, if you want to go, you can go it here. And now after queen d4, you just go probably queen e8. And there is never any bishop g3 because of bishop c5 stuff. And probably first taking on e4, taking, and bishop c5. I don't know, I'm not checking with the engine, but I'm sure it should be good. Yeah, so yeah, strange stuff. As Caruana pointed out, it's not about chess anymore, and certainly it's about some strange things that are happening at the moment. So he went queen e7, of course queen d4, finally the active move, f5. Bishop g3. Could he play f takes e4 instead? What was it? F takes. No, but it was very hard to find, guys. This one is no, okay. This I can understand. Queen e6 and bishop c5. I mean, compared to what it was before, to find this, it would be like in another life simply, not this life. With the situation that they are in now, both, not this time, clearly. So rook takes e4. Yeah, a bit easier way to play. Rook takes e4 in this position. F takes and queen takes e4, yeah. Okay, he has to take probably because c4 is hanging, so queen takes e4. That can be even better for white. What is this stuff? Okay, let's put the position live here. Queen takes e4. Guys, very, very strange what's going on. I don't have any explanation. Just to go on this position as black for Ding-Nepo. Winning chances, I would say he doesn't have too many here. At least to me, it doesn't look so. He goes on this fast and just exchange down for what exactly? I don't understand. Guys, something clearly strange is going on. Just to go for, imagine from this position, in 4 moves, he gets into position without an exchange in the endgame. Okay, if you would say in some games that there are super engine moves and we were laughing on something, but this is like okay, okay, okay. Can I say? I just don't get it. It's fine. It's just unbelievable. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, let's read the chat. My first impression is that it's ridiculous play from both sides at the moment, but it's already not the first time in this match, so okay. Let's just see what's going to happen. To my mind, black is not having too many chances here to win the game. It's an exchange up for white, and not too many pawns. Not too many pawns, no passed pawns. So, of course, Ding had to sink in the middle game where he had some like kind of crucial moments, critical moments where he had to sink, and he missed it. And now he's going on this. Okay, chat. Yeah, let me add the email. I received some emails, so I will answer later. I really had a lot of stuff to do. Let me just mention the email that you can use to contact me. Yeah. Compensation for the exchange, but good play for black, for white as well. So I don't see what is the real problem. And Nepo was having clear problems in the middle game. This position after 92 especially is so bad for white, unpleasant. And Ding has queen e8. I mean, generally instead of rook e5, rook e5 is rook e5 I think is it's a shocking mistake, to be honest. I mean, you can't even find such a move, I think. Sergeant Suberi, I'm giving the email because many people want to contact me and they're writing, and sometimes they don't want to write publicly something. So they want to mention something, comment on something, and privately ask something, and so on. And they're sending usually messages to the Twitter account, Facebook, Instagram, I don't know, everywhere. And then it's a bit more complicated for me because I have to find all of these messages, and it's a bit different. So easier when it's in one place. Also, let me just announce the stream. So dun, 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 dun. So guys, final match day. Can you please call someone on your stream for 5-10 minutes? Sidesh Alagi. Well, I don't know. I will ask. I will ask. I will ask. Norse Sorrow, I see this kind of chess in the cafe here beside my home. Strange. Yeah, that's a bit. What is going on with the guys? Maybe something was just really bad with the guys. I don't know, some stress, some psychological factors, some extreme tiredness of these roller coasters that they have in almost every game. Also, maybe very tiring guys. It's just maybe they're just on the very, I mean, at the very limits of their abilities now, like just physical condition maybe it's not good, and in my opinion they're just both completely out as strong players at the moment. And this, just as Caruana pointed out, I agree, it's not about chess. I mean, yes, it's about chess, about the moves at the end, but you understand what that phrase means. Yeah, it means that it's not about good moves, it's about who makes the last mistake out of many mistakes that they do. So it's like inaccuracy, blunder, mistake, then miscalculation, then misunderstanding of position, then bad time management. And for both, everything is going like almost the same for both sides. Now they got into this professional position that they have now out of very bad moves in the opening, just 25 moves after the, I mean, they made 10 moves after the opening, and then now it's just like some unexpected strange stuff is going on. Already I cannot even understand who is playing for what, which side is playing for a win. Is it Nepomniachtchi that thinks he's better? Is it Nepomniachtchi that thinks he's worse? Is it Ding that thinks he played great, sacrificing on e4? Or is he upset about missing queen d4? Already I cannot say anything about this kind of stuff that's going on. So very hard to comment as well, because I'm, let's say, not a professional commentator, so probably I should find some great stories to tell you when such things happen. But I'm also shocked together with you. Fisher poster, by the way, is cool, yeah? It's cool. Well, I would also be happy to see my performance in this match, but I didn't qualify just by one place there. We didn't know that Carlsen will not play the match at the moment. We were playing the candidates. Probably Caruana would also change his style in that moment, as he was leading. He was like on the second place for a long time in the tournament, and first round of the tournament, first 7 rounds of the tournament, I think he was playing great chess. And now let's see what's going on. He played rook f to d1. That's a normal move. That's a normal move. I mean, he could have played bishop f2 or bishop, I think, e5 to d4 something. Rook f d1 is also okay. Bishop c5 is the move now. Strange to go in this position as black, no? I mean, you're just having chances to lose instead of chances to win that he had in the middle game. Next tournament I'm going to play, I think it's Rapids in Mahindra Indian group, organizing the World Super League or something, and probably there. And then the World Cup in Baku, before that few simultaneous events. So hopefully this is the schedule. I do also a lot of things in parallel, chess wise, so very happy to be back into the chess world. And in any case, whatever happens in this match, it was a great show, and still great fun for the spectators. So don't blame the players, everything can happen on such a high level. It's just we're frustrated because we want to see like amazing level of chess all the time, but at the same time sometimes it can be even boring. And this is for sure, at least this is not boring. So don't blame the players. Just enjoy whatever happens till the very end of this match. Nobody knows. It looks like a drama simply, and a drama for both players. Guys, like the stream, subscribe. Now we're just almost 20 minutes live, and the position is super strange, I would say. I wouldn't expect this to happen after I've seen the position with knight e2 played or rook c1 played, or some Rook e5, I was just amazed. I couldn't expect this move. I am shocked, amazed. Stunned. What do you say? What are the other synonyms to these words? Yeah. And now if we look at this position, I think that potentially black is having a worse position, potentially, because playing with the exchange down and quite simple play for white side. With black you have to find different resources, some when you have to play knight b4, when you have to play all these c3s, bishop c6 and all that stuff. So rook fd1 is a very human move. There were different stuff there as well, like bishop e5, bishop f2 things. Now the best move seems to be bishop c5. I'm not using anymore the strong engine here, because the strong engine for this match is not needed anymore, clearly. And we just have to spot if there is a direct mistake or something somewhere, or a blunder. And any engine is good for that. So now I just don't care too much what is the best move by, I don't know, some depths 300,051. Just generally this position is okay for black. Probably they can go bishop e7, they can go bishop c5, but practically playing without an exchange is not always the easy thing. He somehow confidently went to this position as black, and yeah, now let's see what he wants exactly here. So let me read some questions there in the chat. AG Styles, tell something about that Mahindra League. I cannot say much, I think. I think they should announce in the right way, so let's wait. I also don't know all the details, to be honest. So I just know a few details, and it will not be that exciting as you expect it to be. Aman Rajput, who is winning today? What are your predictions? No predictions anymore in this match. No predictions after yesterday's game and after some games before. Just no predictions. I don't understand anything what's going on. I just try to explain it in a chess way, and in terms of commenting, trying to say the best moves, the best plans, ideas or something, but to predict, sorry guys. I would be happy to play for the crown, yeah, of course. Peter Siegfried Krak, hello Taimur. This looks pretty bad for black now, but we know that in this World Cup there are many ups and downs. Yeah, a lot. Ups and downs, like super ups and downs, I would say. How do you prepare for tournament? Any tips? Usually nowadays on the higher level, let's say in top level in chess and the grandmaster level, you do mostly the opening preparation and some calculation and stuff. Depends on the player, of course. Mostly it's opening about like most of the time. These positions that connects the opening with the middle game. So mostly this. Newman's, greetings from Oklahoma. Yeah, greetings, man. If bishop gets exchanged, then white have chance. Yeah, if bishop gets exchanged, white is just much better, I think. Depends, of course, if the knight gets to d3 and e3 is played, but in general, yeah, that's the idea for white, of course, to exchange the bishop, but I think that black has to avoid it, simply. He played knight b4. Knight b4. So rook goes to d1 on the semi-open file and probably wants the d line and just move the king there, and black has to activate the bishop, I guess. Then he gives knight before. I mean, only thing is not to give the exchange of the rooks here, of course, because you just limit your potential clearly. And he goes knight b4. Yep. Just allowing to exchange the rooks. Um, okay, let's see. I don't know. Should I comment or I can be just you know these guys like in old times they were the guys, especially young guys like a boy balls in tennis that um, would be there at the chess clubs or something, and they would just show the game on the demonstration board. You know these guys, they were there like in Batvinik times and later on in Karpov's times, let's say when they played with Kasparov the matches, and they were showing it on the demonstration boards, and also they were moving the the time as well. um, yeah, should I be just that guy, silent, and just watch the game? Bishop c5 check, king h2. I think Nepo just can't believe what happened in few moves. He just got better out of terrible play. Guys, I'm doing my best, but I don't know what to say, so I have to watch and see the camera at least. Um, guys, like the stream, whatever happens, whatever your commentator is silent and shocked, doesn't matter. Just like the stream. The rest is not important. Ding is back. What I like the most is that these guys are playing fast. It's like if everything is correct what they're doing. I like the faces also because I mean they're like knight before the 7, king h2, bishop to c5, like super style, you know, like we don't understand something. Yes, sure in their strengths. Yep. Let's see, bishop c6 played. So rook c7 played. Jan just can't believe he got in this position out of what he had. He had like a terrible position just out of the opening after 10 moves, just worse, like much worse. Like 15 moves he was just almost lost, or 20 moves. And now he gets this and so fast. Crazy stuff is going on. Animal chess, the position after bishop d5 is not that clear cut, right? Yeah, it's not that clear cut. I'm just saying the way they're playing fast. Almost every move is a mistake. I mean, almost every move. It's another story when there is hard move to find or something else and so on. It's like every move is just a mistake and inaccuracy and a blunder and I don't know, almost. Rook takes c7, bishop takes c7. How can you go at the position like this compared to what you had in the middle game? Guys, why they play so bad at the moment, I think is just probably just connected with the nerves and with the psychology. Something is just beyond the understanding, any understanding, I think. This also happens when you are just psychologically and physically completely out of shape. You start to miss things, you start to miss tactics, you start to miss stuff, and then it becomes almost impossible to play properly, or you lose your cool and then you start to play just really badly. Like I think they're both not ready in terms of the physical shape for the match, and also they didn't play well before the match, both of them. So also don't forget that they're both 30 plus, so it's not like old times when everyone was 20 something. And yeah, we can say that maybe Magnus at the moment is the one 30 plus that is playing very, very stable. But if you take others, they certainly play different. So maybe these factors. A Magnus Hikaru match would be fun, for sure. At least the faces. So rook c7, bishop takes c7, and I think he played bishop d5. Peter Clerkin says makes you appreciate Magnus' genius. Yeah, that's true. That's true. When you see the matches, the way he played them, stable, like extremely stable. Elmin Human Flesher says Vasif won against Nakamura a few days ago. What was it? Blitz, Rapid, or something? I think he lost some Blitz to him, like a lot of games in a row, and probably won some Blitz or Rapid somewhere online. Yeah, was it? It's very different. So yeah, Peter Siegfried, I think that he just thinks that this position with knight on d3 is okay for black. I think just this. Let me refresh the board, just a moment. So bishop d5 played. So I think this kind of position that he thinks like black is fine or something, like king f7, like bishop b6, bishop let's say e7. Yeah, but bishop is coming to c3. Maybe. g5, let's say. Rook f1, king goes there, bishop c3. Can we do this? Yeah, we clearly have no player here even close to Magnus at the moment. At least to the Magnus that was playing the last match. So it's more than different. It's just absolutely different. I think that just the physical shape of Magnus was amazing as well. That's why he could maintain these levels for a long time in the match. Mukul Mangani is right in general. One bad move in next 50 and Dink will be lost. Happens all the times in such positions, of course. That's the problem of playing without an exchange. But now we already got knight c3 played. Yoo-hoo, as you say. Kushal, what happened to the controversy between you and your teammate from Azerbaijan regarding not playing in the Olympics? No controversy at all. Just didn't even care at all. So completely. Just clear misunderstanding of the situation, but I do not elaborate at all on this. We are all teammates in the Azerbaijan national team, and I'm in good relations with everyone, and I try not to spoil it for the sake of the national team. So clearly, you know the story. I had health issues, and not only then, but also before. But then just the issues that were not allowing me to play in the tournament at all. I was just physically destroyed completely, and on top of that got COVID and everything, so altogether it was just completely unbearable. But now more or less, like already some time passed, more or less coming back to myself, but I think now maybe on 60% maximum of my 100% of physical state, normal state, physical shape. So yeah, we'll see how it turns out to be further on, but no controversies. I try to be in good relations with everyone. I don't even discuss my teammates at all, and no, not interested at all in that. I hope that everyone's in good relations in our team for the sake of the national team. So I will try with, all the possibilities I have, I will try to avoid any kind of conflict with anyone. Even if someone wants conflicts, I don't want them at all, and I have my things to do. So, knight c3, knight d3, rook c2, bishop c6. Having this position now. Active time, was Bobby Fischer crazy or not? Well, Bobby Fischer made a lot of political statements. Um, let's put it mildly, very inadequate. But didn't get too many international problems, I think, due to that. Wasn't even banned, I think, or something, if I remember correctly. Even got some political asylum in Iceland. Political asylum from US, I think, yeah, he got, because he was under some investigation or something like this. There was an order for his arrest or something, was it? As far as I remember. Shubhankar Das Raja, I started playing in the pandemic and now unable to increase my rating for some time. What would you suggest I should do? Well, I think you should first of all practice and also try to make better your calculation skills, calculative skills, like make solving puzzles, solving studies, and some stuff like that. So I think this is important. This is going to be 60 plus move game, possibly, yeah. Now a5 went. I think Nepo enjoys very much his position because before he was just standing wars, and here he's not having chances to lose the game, only chances to win, so that his opponent will make some inaccuracy or something. Now it's move 35. They both have around 30 something minutes. Very bad play by both players in the opening, in the middle game, in the opening by Jan, in the middle game by Ding, and terribly fast we've got to this position that would be hard to imagine after having the middle game with so. Was clear pressure by black and a lot of possibilities to put pressure on Nepomniachtchi and even try to win the match, especially that Nepomniachtchi is super shaky after yesterday's loss. And again, Ding does something unpredictable and completely nonsense. Gets this position out of what he had, and now we're just witnessing some strange in-game exchange down out of position -1 something for black with easy play. Okay. Kushal is fine, you can ask anything you want. If I don't want, I just don't answer, it's okay. Anisu, is there betting in chess? I think yes, but I never do, so I think the professional players probably are not allowed even to bet or something. Have no idea, didn't check what are the rules in chess, but I think it will be kind of unfair from the professional points of view. From the professional point of view, yeah. Where can I learn from endgame tactics? Please recommend source. Maybe Chess Tempo. Maybe Chess Tempo. They have some puzzles like an endgame puzzles and stuff. Vikas Namdev says, if chess can teach you one thing above all else, it's that we are our worst enemies. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Sometimes you're just playing against yourself, and the most important factor is just, to make yourself kind of, comfortable in terms of playing the game. And sometimes you're just playing like Ding today or Jan yesterday, just playing against themselves clearly, just clearly. Animal chess, it's your move on the board. La Roche Hakeline. Will you play in candidates 2024 because you played well in 2022? Well, I think they're not giving the place for good play in the candidates. There are different strange spots there to get into the candidates, but I think that generally they're trying their best to find the best system to determine the 8 players that will play the candidates. Kaju Singh, Taimur, do you think if you finish second in candidates you would have won world championship? I think it's just really like speculative stuff to talk about it. Hard to say, impossible to say. When we see the players in this shape, certainly you know that you would have good chances, but at the same time you don't know how you would behave there with such a pressure alongside. But I think I would have chances, of course. I would have chances. Rudradeep Biswas, thank you so much for the super chat. How is your chess academy going? Well, we stopped for some time. It was connected first of all to my health issues, and also to some schedule, the candidates and other tournaments, and I was trying to be physically fit. I failed, so, and had different problems with my health, and then try to solve them, and also be back to chess as much as I can. And yeah, the academy was not a priority at the time, but we're of course thinking to relaunching it. I mean, in terms of just starting to gain the courses, maybe the strategic balance course and stuff with the Chuchilov, and also some master classes and so on. Shubankar Das, Raja, how come this World Championship we're seeing so many results? Earlier there would be so many draws. Because the level of play is lower than than it should be. So both players are committing a lot of inaccuracies and blunders, and then you see a lot of results in the games. That's why that's the case. I've seen a great commentary. It says traffic jam on the C file. Newman's, Raja, please recommend a book for intermediate chess player. I think you can maybe go through the Dvaretsky's books. I think there are different ones for different levels, I guess. And some, I think, books on the strategical motifs. I'm trying to remember which were the books. Maybe like all these Bronstein's books and stuff, old ones. I like them more. Bronstein's books maybe for intermediate players. Bronstein's books, I think, explaining the chess game in a different manner, like listening to your pieces, just realizing what they really want in the game, except of just calculating the lines one by one by elimination and so on. Yeah, there's a question about Ding, how he could play some Rook e5 and so on. Yeah, completely inexplicable, in my opinion. Just inexplicable, and just super bad. I have no idea. Tiredness, stress, and psychology. Lavador, what's your opinion on the press conference? It was good. It was good. Both players behaved quite good, I think, no? Has the rise in online chess influenced World Championship in any way? We are seeing less calculations and more instinct-based chess. Well, it's not instinct-based chess, man. I don't think so. I think it didn't influence specifically, because you have seen, let's say, last tournament that Anish played in Vaikanzei, he won. The play was close to perfect, in my opinion. The play was close to perfect. Okay, the game against Ding was not great, but he won it. But in general, level was, I think, just good. Okay, he forgot some forced line there. Happens. Also, that game was quite telling. Ding played so bad. After he played knight b1, he wanted to play knight c3, but then after knight b1, he didn't play knight c3 next move. That was giving him like +2 advantage or something. Kaju Singh Temur, who do you think the next big talent in chess from Azerbaijan? Hard to say. We don't have at the moment such a youngsters that would shine amazingly like we did in our times when we were younger. And at the moment, I can't really say who will be the best player. It all depends on the systematic work, professional work, on yourself, all the time, like giving a lot of hours and all your life almost to this profession. So I don't know how many are ready to sacrifice their lives to become top players. Peter Siegfried, do you do a lot of sport to keep yourself physically fit? Now I'm starting to be back in shape, hopefully. So I'm making much more than I did before, and then I could, first of all, before. Daily overdose of chess, do you plan to stream often once the match is over? Yeah, I do. I want to. Elmin, Human Flesher, yeah, I do like music, but depends. When I was a kid, I was listening more to I don't know, the old bands like Queen and I don't know what ABBA was at some point, and Beatles and all this different stuff actually. Raj, at your level, where do you draw your inspiration from now? Um, well, just love chess, and working on chess is fun. Once you're fit and you want to just just want to work on chess and so on, do good stuff. You're ready to work hard, and you want to succeed. You want to know more. You want to progress. You're still able to progress in a lot of different aspects, like let's say openings, understanding, some faster play, calculations. All the time you can be in a progressive mode if you want to, or if you give yourself totally to the game. Anjane Patak was unable to convert to pawn. Rook endgame up against an IM, and rook endgame and drew. I had to connect past pawns and hung my knight against with 2350 player. Man, this I think are the calculation problems. I think this you have to solve with the calculation skills. Work on them and do a lot of puzzles, a lot then, like few hours a day maybe. Then you will get in a great mood and will do your best and will be fine. Rookie 2. Do you think that Magnus will ever play again for the title of the world champion, Dennis Twain? I think not. I think no. This move there's attacks e4 pawn, but he didn't see king e6. So king e6 he didn't see, but king e6 is very strong now. If Ding finds it, just wants to make a draw instead of going king e6 with chances for a win even. So fast without just not considering this. My God, what's going on in this match? Yeah, let's see one. Okay. And king e6 was the best here, clearly. He goes knight c1. Okay. He just wants rook c2 and knight d3. And wants to make a draw, but king e6 was giving some chances even to black. Guys, like the stream. Let's do 200 likes. Now 54 minutes just after starting the stream. So let's do 200 likes right now and go for 300. Potentially we can make it if they don't finish before that. If Nepo keeps on playing for a win, for example, we can end up with 300 likes easily. What else? Team, do you find chess skills transferable to other aspects of life? If yes, then how? Yeah, I mean, I think it gives you a lot of possibilities to work on your focus, concentration, decision taking. What was the other things? Of course, you are training all the time your brain, so it's like solving like the mathematical stuff and so on. Like puzzles, chess puzzles are great, I think, for general shape of your brain. And beside that, I think also, you're ready to take a lot of responsibility for your actions. Also, you need, to be able to withstand pressure for many hours. Yeah, so a lot of stuff. I think that it's good. Boss probably is also good for your brain. I don't know. I didn't see specific you know, a specific papers on that in, let's say, in Lancet or somewhere. But maybe there were, we can check Lancet if chess helps you. Probably they had an article on it, and probably they studied it. So just interesting. But in general, I think it's a good brain exercise in any case, and keeps you in shape. Well, which is probably important. Tabs and Gel says, who is winning ATM? ATM is for cashing out, but I guess it's at the moment. New Manx, ding ding ding. Ding ding ding. Ding ding ding. Yeah, he played King of 7, didn't play King E6. Very strange, yeah, I agree. But he wants Knight C1, Knight D3, and he thinks he can draw like this. Kazakhstan, do you ever will run for FIDE president or be a politician in Azerbaijan? Well, I don't know, I have no idea. Never thought about it at the moment. Never thought about it. Just don't know, seriously. Rook E1 played. Wow, they just wanted Roardo. And Jan, I know him well. I mean, he was like in the mood of tilting today. But now King E6 he can go. Maybe he was having some chances. I don't know. It's hard to say. Should. Yeah, Dink was much better today. Was close to winning. His position was close to winning. In a good shape, he would win the game, of course, I think. I mean, finding the moves wasn't hard, but they cannot anymore, I think, take the pressure of thinking too much. They are just out of their best. Totally. Game World, thank you for the comment. Very good one. I'm sure your Russian is better than my English. So, by the way, Roger, recently saw your stream with Kramnik and Dmitry. It was amazing and very insightful. Yeah, that was a great one. On tennis with Lubicic, Ivan Lubicic, right? The head coach of Federer. Was cool one, really cool one. Yep. Oh, the raid by CBI. Thank you so much, Sagar. I think it's you, as always, who supports chess players like me. Thank you so much, guys. So like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Let's do more, and let's do more also beside the match streams. Even though I think they were super exciting in any case. Guys, thank you for the CBI raid. Chessbase India is improving my channel statistics and also brings a lot of people here. I think out of 15, no, now not 59, but I think now around 60,000 that I have on the channel. I think it's growing, and it's like around 64, was it? At least before today's stream. Yeah, also we should stream with Sagar, of course, soon. It's very hard to catch Sagar, you know. He does a lot of things now. A lot of things with Vidit, a lot of things on the Chessbase India channel all the time. Just super popular person in the chess world. And yep. Is Dean calcing this King E6 stuff? Mayra Patel, thank you. Samay Raina come back. I think that he will be back, as he said, in August to the normal streaming on YouTube. Guys, subscribe, otherwise you will just listen about my streams from Chessbase India, and I can't push Sagar so much to make raids. He's doing what he promised. Oh, guys made a draw. Bravo, bravo, great game. Great game, guys. Okay, I think their boss just completely destroyed psychologically, mentally. They're out of shape, physically out of shape, psychologically. I think they feel very bad, both of them, and that's the only thing. So that is happening now. Guys, subscribe to the channel, and let's do more streams. The next one I think is what, Saturday they are playing, right? Today they played a very bad game, both actually. I think that Nepo and Ding, and let's see what happens. Now there is a rest day. They may come back somehow. I don't think the last game will be a super fight. I think the last game will be a draw without too many complications probably. But I think, in my opinion, that Ding-Nepo had to take chance today in this game, and he could press Nepomniachtchi clearly and even win the match by winning today. But he missed his chance. Very bad decision by Ding-Nepo and very bad play as well. So let's wait what will happen in the next game, and then in case of a draw, in the tie breaks. Thank you very much for watching. It was not a long stream, just 1 hour, maybe first time in a long time that I have such a short stream. But anyway, thanks to the players for this type of fast mistakes that they produced today, and let's wait for the next game, and probably even for the tiebreak. So Saturday I'll try to be on time, like 30 minutes in advance as usual, for the days where I don't have too much things to do before the stream. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the questions. Email I left there in the pinned message in the chat, so you can email me there if you have any suggestions, thoughts, or something you don't want publicly to share, and to say something directly, some hatred or some messages of love. Anything from the fans is always pleasant. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and see you on Saturday. Bye bye, guys.